Welcome back to Sajin YouTube channel. So this is my review for Avatar's Frontiers of the Pandora, and we already know this was what it was supposed to be from the gameplay trailers and such, but now we have the game over here and it plays similar to Far Cry. Like you won't see any difference between Far Cry if you play Far Cry games. The combat mechanics, everything is inspired by Far Cry. So the staples of Far Cry series is here, and it's a Ubisoft game, so we should have expected it per se. But yeah, it's here. It feels like you're playing a Far Cry but set up in Evda, and everything is there regarding shooting and everything else. Just you don't have like normal guns. Like you obviously have guns, but you get it after a little bit of time. And the staple bow and arrow is here. You customize your character at start, and yeah, from the presets. Also, it feels a pretty still. Like if you're a fan of Ubisoft games, if you're a fan of Far Cry series, you will have major fun with it, I will say. But for me, it's just normal. It was just Avatar, and I'm not a fan of the movies as such. But yeah, what Avatar crafted in this, like that huge open world, that that scenario, that environment, that lush thing, that lifeness of its world, it's all here, and it's like a major playroom. It's like a bigger playroom. You can do literally everything. And at start, it feels a pretty stale because you are just moving from one point to another, and you don't unlock the vehicles at that point. Like at the start, you don't unlock the flying machine and such, like the flying animal. I don't know what it's called. I don't even remember. I'm not a fan of the movie, so yeah, everything goes. But once you do it, it's pretty different because after you unlock it, after you start riding it, it's a different game completely. Like the controls are pretty weird, a bit weird, I will say, when you start it, but the game doesn't allow you to like to not go above certain limit or like to go out of the map zone. Like the game is pretty generous about it. You can do absolutely everything, and this just opens the possibilities of things to do and what you can do in this world. And yeah, you kudos to Ubisoft. Like they have crafted a pretty compelling world in Frontiers of Pandora, and you can do mostly everything, and you can go as high as you want. You can glide. At first, I thought like you can't go to the top point of the map, but yeah, you can literally do it. And the rest of the things, the fighting, everything is inspired by Far Cry. As you can see, you are going into the bases, you are running it down. You are like a one-man army as such. You do it, you destroy it, you come back with resources, rinse and repeat. So yeah, every staples of Far Cry series is there. But yeah, according to me, if you're a fan of outdoor movies as such, you will find pretty nice game in here. I'm not that fan of outdoor movies, so I don't find a pretty nice game. It's just a little bit of game for me. But yeah, that's it. That's my review regarding it. Pretty nice open world, and I will say it's 6 or 7 according to me. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about this review? Sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace.